back in the day, walking down the street, if you was by yourself, you know what I'm saying? Or if you weren't with your crew or your homies out in Southside Queens, that's what the thing was. If you saw someone,
Dex, can I just say something? This is entirely too much explanation for a joke. I have to tell you that right now.
It's a joke. No, but I'm telling you, this is it. This is it. It was like, this is what it was.
You got about 15 seconds to hit me hard. If not,
the joke.
I'm a f***ing animal. I'm a f***ing animal.
All right, there it is. Let's go, baby. Episode 3 of Complete Animals. Welcome. Hi, I'm DJ Wonder. Who's next to me?
Jay Dizzle.
Oh man, he's got a lot of energy tonight. Why did you get your coffee this time?
I sure did. I'm on my third colada for the day.
Check this
Gotta
out.
have that.
JD was complaining the whole like in the middle of an interview. Oh, I'm not myself today. I didn't have my coffee. You sound like a comic strip character, like Kathy. Kathy, is that her name?
Kathy.
Yeah, Sunday Comics woman that worked in the office and never needed her coffee. That's what you sounded like.
Coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, coffee is essentials.
Anyway, so yeah, talking about last episode. Episode 2 was fun with Kaz, but we need more people to check it out on YouTube. YouTube.com/DJ Wonder, and also go on Spotify or Apple Podcasts to go check it out. Please, the audio version. All you got to do is search DJ Wonder or Complete Animals, and you'll find it because Apple keeps taking it on and off for some reason. I don't know what they said. It was something with my particular programming or edition of the Mac OS system or whatever. I don't know what the heck they were saying. Anyway, I'm right, they're wrong. You just go check it out for us. Episode 2, Complete Animals. Also, I tried to YouTube does not like that I was showing MC Kevin's prostitute friend on there in just a bikini. I had to blur it, and they still didn't like it. Okay, I blurred this whole section of MC Kevin's prostituta, okay, right here.
Prostituta, say it again.
Yeah,
that's the best part. That's
MC Kevin's a prostituta.
Prostituta.
It's completely blurred from here to here, and the Google does not
She had
like
a fake
it.
body. Come on, YouTube. It doesn't count. That wasn't real.
Listen, and I think it's very sexist, man. We just got off of Women's History Month, and why don't you care if dudes are shirtless? And women can be in a bikini and you don't like it. You can't do monetize it. You can't do anything. Wow, that's very sexist, Google and YouTube, okay? So let's work on that. Anyway, I took the blurring off. So if you want to see that thing, you want to see them fangs in all their glory, episode 2, Complete Animals, youtube.com/DJ Wonder. Subscribe there too while you're at it. Okay, guess what I did this weekend, JD?
You slept in. You actually DJ'd.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, you actually behaved.
I'm always behave, right? Yeah. Anyway, I judged the DJ battle. We're going to start before the weekend on Thursday night. I judged the DJ battle. Have you ever seen a DJ battle before?
They still exist? Like,
I know.
People actually battle with like actual vinyls and stuff?
Well, a post-pandemic DJ battle is not the same as it was. It's same as it ever was. David Byrne Talking Head style is not, because everybody is used to Twitch. Everybody's used to talking to people on their computer doors while they play music, so things have gotten a little creepy. But DJ Pre, thank you for putting me down with that. It was on her Twitch channel, and it's like even like a Red Bull 3 style battle. I don't know if you've ever seen that before. It's more like party rocking kind of battle. That's what a lot of these guys kind of did, but then things just kind of went off the rails, man. So only one contestant out of the 5 that performed dissed the other contestants. Usually it's like tradition, like you'll take a little soundbite of somebody say, "Hey, this is JD," and then I'll cut that up and like, "This is JD, I'm a little prick," or something like that. You know what I mean? Like back and forth or something like that. So one DJ dissed everybody, and just for one of them, for some reason, he had a sample that said, and it said the B word, "You're a B," and called him the B word, right? The other DJ looked so upset when the camera came to him when it was his time to perform. It hurt his soul. He's like, "Yeah, I really didn't understand. I really didn't understand that this. He called me that, and I really didn't understand that." And he kind of was like, I think it kind of threw off his whole game. So I don't know, man. Have we reached the snowflake level of DJ battles as well as we have with the rest of the cultural society?
Well, I think people are more into like the what are those rap battles? What's that network you pay a fee for?
URL, Smack,
stuff like that. I still don't think like the
King
DJ
of the Dot,
battle
King
is
of the
still
Dot.
there. What? Maybe I'm no one to talk about. I don't know that well, but yeah, I'm not really a big fan of that.
All right. Well, anyway, if anybody knows any battles happening soon that I could check out, leave a comment right there if you're watching on YouTube. If not, DM me if you're listening on the old Apple or Spotify. Okay, check this out. Talking about like dissing somebody, there was a story I remember about this. You may not know it, but I played a little football in my day. JD, did you play football also?
Yeah, I did.
You don't seem too happy talking about that. What's wrong?
Because I could have done better.
What did you do? What'd you do?
Tried to coach. Didn't enjoy practice. It's the past. But you know you are. I'm not gonna say your last name, but you know what coach you are.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it either, because I didn't want to get hit. I just wanted to.
Just wanted to show off an actual game.
I wanted to get the jacket. I wanted to.
You make me want to practice. Go bust
what is
my.
That?
What?
What is that?
Practice?
I didn't want to dirty up my pads. I want to look too pretty for afterwards for the school dance. You know what I'm saying? The pep rally. But actually, it was only in middle school, by the way.
Yeah, I figured you were a kicker.
No. My middle school team was undefeated, and I played left guard. Okay, but second string. Wasn't even first string.
You
left
played guard?
Yeah, whack.
You sure you didn't play like kicker or like maybe
man.
corner?
Nah, it was bad. But anyway, they finally put me in the game, and I was like, oh man, I didn't even want to be in the game, right? And I blocked this kid, but he was like littler than me. It wasn't even like fair or fun, and I blocked him so hard that he bounced back into the end zone. And then, I'm so used to seeing people get so hyped when they get touchdowns or when they get a big hit or something like that. I said, send that one to your mama. After I hit him, right? Send that one to your mama. And I thought I was going to get a big old round of applause from my teammates. But even my teammates just looked at me and they were just like, what's wrong with you, man?
Can I be honest with you? Like growing up, I never got insulted by your mama jokes. It's not as I get older, it's like I take that personal. I never did.
Yeah, because you're a mama's boy.
Nah. I am, but I don't know how to say that. It looks like it, but I don't take my mom for granted, obviously. But I never took those jokes personal. And I was like, yo, are you sure you're alive in the heart? Yeah. So
send that one to your mama. Okay.
To your mama. Word to your mother.
Remember that. Anytime you guys do something big out there, anytime you're rolling on 20s, send that one to your mama. All right, here we go. Also, so that was Thursday. Friday, I played the Sylvester. We talked about that last episode. Sylvester's a really dope spot. If you come to Miami, come check it out. One of our guests today.
If you want to like cheat on your girl, you live in a different city.
My
that's like a good spot to do that. I'm kidding. It's just in the cut.
I was going to ask you about that in a second, but one of our guests that we're going to introduce in a minute actually came to check me out, so we'll ask him about that too if he liked it. But you actually went there, I think, the next night on like Saturday night.
Yeah, I had like a craving for like 80s music and stuff. So yeah, actually, Kaz was out there DJing. It was pretty good. Had a good time there. Yeah.
So is it a good spot to take a young lady to? What do you think?
What's a young lady to you? So a woman like in her mid-20s, 30s?
Dog, 20s? I'm talking about, if you want to take a date there, is it a good spot for a date?
Yes, it is. It really is. It really is. You know, you can play pool there. You can play these old board games. It gives you that feeling you're at home, but you're not. It's like a typical old Florida tavern joint.
So you're in our cool guy Miami text group. I don't want to say the name of it, but maybe we'll see if we can say the name of it later. But
this group.
And then you were asking for what's a good place where I can talk to somebody, man? What's a good place where I can talk to somebody? I don't want to go to a big club.
I don't go out Mondays like that. I was looking for a tame spot, like not my typical spot, you know?
Okay, well, let me tell you the difference between JD and myself when we're out on dates. I don't, especially if it's a first date or something like that. I don't want to talk. I don't want anything. I want to dance the lambada. You know what I'm saying? I want a little shabba ranks going on, and you turn it right on around.
Stiff ass dance?
Yeah, man. You haven't seen the full dance yet. I've only shown you portions of a stiffish action. But if you saw the real fluid motion that I have from the motion, if you saw my pepper seed,
that man's lubricated.
Exactly. So yeah, man, I want the music loud as possible on a first date. Okay, I want to ask you in a second. Worst blind date stories. One of the worst ones that I ever had. Okay, check this out. I never do a blind date, and this was before Tinder and before any of that stuff. So this girl that I worked with at Hot 97, she set me up with one of her friends. Okay, she said, "Oh, she's cute. I'm like, all right, man, whatever." Yo, I see the girl, so the mission was we were going to go eat and then we were going to go bowling, okay? I see the girl in Times Square pull past me, like drive past me and like wave, and she waves and I'm like, no, that's not her, dog. Yo, I'm like, I completely changed the whole mission right as I saw her. She parks. She comes out. First off, we eat
like
it.
a racist Uber driver. Oh hell no! They pull up my car.
Yeah, that's right. Out of here. That's my new DJ handle, racist Uber driver. So first off, we ate at Applebee's Times Square, which was very classy. Very classy. You don't know how old I was, all right?
Oh,
that was doing it big for me back then.
Okay,
Listen, then we switched. I switched it in the head. I'm like, you know what? I was gonna go bowling, but how about we go to the movies? Bong! Went in a dark place. Didn't have to be seen with her for 2 hours. As soon as the movie was over, said peace. Is that a good move? What do you think?
So you didn't talk, basically. You're saying.
What am I gonna talk to her about? I couldn't look at her.
You give her the hint. I think actually I pulled that off when I was in high school. I didn't have a car. She came to scoop me up and all. Yeah, it was a very quiet ride. And she looked at me. The next day in high school, she saw me in the hallway. She's like, I threw myself at you. You didn't give me anything. So that was my way. I just stayed quiet too.
Yeah, I didn't. I have nothing. I don't know. I don't want to lie to anybody. I don't want to. I can't.
But it's okay to hurt some feelings in a nice way.
No, it's not.
All right, here's a problem with ladies putting men down with women. We don't see the same beauty as you guys do. Why you guys are always trying to put us down with some girls like, oh, she's so perfect for you. No, you guys are always singing the internal side. It's a first date. We probably want to smash. Like, I'll look for internal side myself. Stop. Like, for real. Like,
I don't understand anything you just said.
What do you mean? Okay, I'll break it down. Now I'll make this short and simple.
Let's go.
So she's going to hook me up with a friend I never met. She's looking at her friend's interior side. Like, oh my God, she's a soft, like probably like a wifey material, like if I'm in my 40s type stuff. Mm-hmm. I want somebody hot right now real quick just to fuck around because you should know my type of personality and temperament. Why are you putting me with some good girl that I will need like probably 10 years later in my life? Like, think.
Well, you never know, man. It's never the right time.
Stop being soft and
it's
think what I'm
never
saying.
The right time to get married. It's never the right time to do a lot of things. Sometimes things just happen. Never right time to have an out of wedlock child. Sometimes things just happen, you know, JD. And then it's the best thing that ever happened to you.
Yeah, like bananas being thrown in your face.
Yeah, it's like, look, my little son. He changed my whole life, man. He's like, finally, he took me off the street.
I'm shooting blanks.
I'm not a player anymore. Well, what?
No, I'm shooting blanks on you. I'm wearing condoms.
No, are you sure about that? Or are you really shooting blanks, buddy?
Everybody thinks that for real. Like, no, I'm a very safe sexual person.
Have you ever had any accidents?
Apparently. And then 10 years later, I found out the kid was never mine. The abortion, sorry for the rush I gave you, the guilt I made you feel. It was to get back at you.
After you broke up with her, she said you had a 10-year-old son. You thought you had a 10-year-old son?
No. That's not that.
Okay, so anyway.
I found out to someone. The dude confessed it to me.
Okay, so you didn't take that long drive to the old clinic, so that's what I was asking.
I'm going to be real with you. I didn't know that how bad it was to society about women getting an abortion, graduating high school. Until I shared with 2-3 people their opinions. They're like, yo, this is wrong. This is a life. So I felt guilty over that. So yeah, that's my end of the part. What's next?
Last thing, Saturday, I did a marathon set, and I wasn't prepared for it. 7 hours standing on my feet. That's nothing to somebody that works in the outlets or like maybe a server or something like that. But for me, I haven't done it in a long time. 7 hours standing on my feet, baby. And that was at Blackbird. Once again, if you're in Miami, come down to Blackbird. The day this comes out, Friday, I'll be playing at Blackbird. And actually, it's going to be an interesting set. It's with Conflict, the guy you call A-Train every episode. You know that guy?
Yeah, he's cool people.
Yeah, so we're actually going to be doing the battle back to back. Are you interested?
I mean, you guys going to get a full body workout, you mean, like he always says. It's at, what, Blackbird, right?
Yeah, we're doing 50 push-ups a piece in between each song, and then we're going to do a couple jumping jacks, and then we're going to play full body workout style.
Yeah, you actually need that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you moved down here now. You're too pale. You still need to work on that tan. When you go to Zara, we're going to get you more shirts.
Let's go. Don't ever tell me I need to work out again, okay?
I'm hating, bro. You got a full beard. I don't.
Yeah, that's
so,
right.
Yeah, I'm being real.
Don't get me started, man. I'm being nice tonight.
Bitch, get started.
All right. Anyway, yeah, so that's tonight. It's the night this podcast comes out, Friday night, if you want to check it out. And then next Tuesday, I'm playing Ladies Night at Blackbird, and everybody loves Ladies Night.
It's never Ladies Night.
It is.
Bunch of like belligerent, drunk college girls.
Yeah, because ladies drink free all night long. That's where you want to be. Blackbird on Tuesday. I'll be there.
For that.
Then finally Sunday, Bloody Sunday, baby. I played the Peach Fuzz party at Oasis. And I want to shout out Raul, shout out Just a Dimmy. And it was a very wild. And we got to see JD in his final form that night. You were surrounded by model-esque females. Did you feel like finally like this is where you're supposed to be in life?
No, that was a very interesting night. It wasn't planned. It was just so random. One told me, hey, I'm catching my flight randomly. Where you at? One of them, I thought she was just gonna be her coming. She brought her whole sister along, and who else was there? Okay, it was how many of us?
This is a lot of girls. Vanessa, our friend Vanessa was there. Then there was these 2 other girls. Angelique, who's been on the podcast before, she was there. It was a good ratio. Anyway, listen, you saw JD. He was actually smiling. He wasn't complaining about anything. He didn't have this like look of
I like being around women.
Grumpiness on his face. He's like, yes, this is where I want to be. And this is what I'm saying. This is my same thing. Ever since I was my guidance counselor and maybe high school asked me, what do I want to do when I grow up? Before I used to write stupid stuff like to be famous or something like that. But I found my calling in life. It's to be around beautiful people. That's I guess that's what makes me the most happy. I have imposter syndrome. I don't believe that I'm supposed to be there around these beautiful people, but I like surrounding myself with them. But the whole point is I pretend that it's just normal. I like to sit there and sit on the couch and be surrounded and pretend like, oh, this is a normal night for me. But actually, deep down inside, I was going wild. And then finally, the end of that night, let's talk about disrespect at the door of a nightclub. JD, you don't like that, do you?
I don't think it was disrespect. It wasn't planned, but still, I don't like the other person that got disrespect. I didn't like what they did to the other person who got disrespected. So that pissed me off, and I was out.
Yeah. I'm just talking about in general. Let's say you go to a nightclub, you're on a first date with a girl. Have you ever been turned away for maybe a dress code or something like that?
Nope.
Never.
No.
It's never been too busy, and
I always know where to go.
You guys can't get in.
I always know where to go.
If that does happen, and the girl sees that, does she take that as a sign of weakness, and you guys are done?
Hey, hopefully not, but I'm sure most women do. What if she already goes in there before without you? She's being nice, like she doesn't know the doorman. Ever thought about that?
What, the doorman's like, yeah, just her, and then she walks in without you? That's never happened to you either?
Thanks. I saw your true colors. It's all good.
All right.
No hard feelings.
Well, that was my weekend wrap up, folks, and things that are happening this week. JD, anything you want to talk about that happened this weekend, or anything you want to go over real quick before we introduce our guests?
Oh, it was interesting. This girl hunted me down.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. I like it, but at the same time, it creeps me out.
Yo, this girl was very attractive. But I'll say, me personally, anybody that is like overly aggressive, it kind of turns off the vibe. You need to be a hunter. And this guy always says that he's Haitian and he doesn't like women paying for him, or he likes chasing women. I don't know what his thing is. But yeah, I understand.
I don't like
that.
chasing women. I don't believe in dating apps.
Okay.
I like to go out there socially, meet people.
All right. Great.
So she told me, she confessed to me, she went to 3 spots till she found me at Oasis.
3 whole spots.
Yeah, she told me straight up. And yeah, I don't know, but she's gorgeous though. To someone else, I don't think they find her gorgeous, but okay.
No, I think she's very attractive. Very attractive girl. But and may bring down the points a little bit if you're overly aggressive. All right, man. JD, let's get ready. We're going to enter into interview mode. Are you ready? Here it comes. The walls are closing in on us as usual. Bong! Check it out on youtube.com/DJ Wonder if you don't know what we're talking about and you're listening on the audio version. You can see the full studio behind us. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you Miami by way of New York, by way of who knows, maybe he can tell us, the one and only Dex Hobbes. What's up?
What's up, Mike?
Oh, hold on. Let me turn your mic on.
JD?
There we go. Dex Hobbes. There you go. Your mic is on now.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
And then we have Nicole over there, too. You want to say what's up?
You look like Ashley.
I am not Ashley. I'm Nicole Marie.
Is it Ashley ASHLEIGH?
ASHLY is how I would do it if I could choose. But not that's the Midwest way is the way you're thinking about.
Hey, Nicole Ashley, can you speak right into that microphone?
Like this?
Nicole
Is this
Ashley,
better
I
for
like
you?
that.
It's covering your
Sounds
face.
like a kinky ass
Was
name.
this better?
I go to Pornhub and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, go ahead.
You go to Pornhub and search Ashley? Is that
Ashley Lee. No.
that the top?
It looked like a typical soft porn girl title and stuff.
You search by name?
He only searches
That's crazy.
Midwest porn.
Yeah.
Hey, listen,
Midwest
everybody
porn.
watches
What's
porn.
Midwest-
Everybody
what
have
is
Let me tell you a little bit about
top
Midwest
3,
porn.
favorite porn stars.
All right,
Anyways,
guys.
go ahead.
I know this is gonna get a little crazy.
It's called
tonight.
Animal Status for a reason.
Please-
Eric, live up to it.
Well,
Next.
I do a mixed show
Oh,
called
boy.
Animal Status. This is actually called Complete Animals, but that's fine too. So let's get back to what we were talking about and talk to the one and only Dex Hobbes. What's up, Dex? How are you, man?
What's going on? I'm good. I'm fucking great.
Okay, so
Ashley,
listen,
yes,
we just kind of met within the last couple weeks or so. But and if anybody wants to know who Dex Hobbes is, give them the quick rundown of who you are.
Listen, I'm a man of many talents that came here from New York 6 years ago, and I know a few people in Miami, and I enjoy my life on a daily basis.
All right.
So I met Dex throughout the
That's it.
pandemic when he had his dreads. Kind of looked like that dude Thundercat and stuff. And,
Oh man.
Look like
Like
Thundercat.
Thundercat pre or after him losing weight? Which one?
of course, losing weight. And I thought this dude was like some low-key like porno videographer and stuff. He just gave me the vibe
I'm
like
a creep.
he was a very not creep, like very confident dude. It's like dude, he just gave me that like artsy hipster, and he's like the whitest, blackest dude I ever met.
Oh my
But that's from
gosh.
Brooklyn. I like
What
that.
the heck?
Stop taking it as a
Him and-
racism.
It's taking that. It's just like I'm just not white. I mean, I get it. It's the whitest.
He's from Brooklyn. It's a
You know what I'm
Brooklyn
saying?
thing,
It's
I
just like
guess.
I'm a little multicultural. You know, I grew up in Queens. So I got to.
Are you Caribbean of some sort?
No, I'm just black.
Like
Yeah.
multi-generations?
Yeah, we've been here since like Virginia.
Yeah, nice.
yeah.
I like that.
Virginia.
Generations. Where's your
VA.
mother from? Brooklyn,
All right, well let's go over a couple things that Dex Hobbes
Queens.
does in case you guys want to check it out. First thing, let's talk about your photography, and I got some pictures here. This is from your Dex-Ray Vision
shit.
photo site. Is that an old one or something?
Oh no, that's a extra Instagram account I had, and I was just gonna throw some photos on there. But I started it, but I like lost the steam to continue doing it. I had a site
Who
up
is
for
it? Is
years.
this Paris Hilton right here?
Yeah, that's Paris Hilton.
Was that a fun night shooting her?
Yeah, I did it about 3 or 4 times. I shot Paris Hilton several years in a row when I used to work with the W Wall. I was their in-house guy.
I like that. Let me see what else we got. Oh, here's a conceptual piece here. Who's this throwing some flames there? You know who that is?
Yeah, some fucking bartender in Brickell.
Look at that guy. He's cut.
Yeah, they paid me to be there, so I did what I did.
Yo, this guy is definitely smashing like some random like housewife that is in town
Or
in
maybe
Miami.
he's gay and
for
he's
the-
happy. Leave the man alone.
And
Yo.
chubby.
Yo, what? You know what? Fine.
He said he could be, right?
He
I
could,
said and chubby.
and chubby. What the fuck are you talking about?
All right, here's some more pictures from the old Dex-Ray Vision Instagram if you guys want to check it out. Any of your any favorites on here?
Post Malone on there. I always like that one. That was a pretty dope shot.
How about this? This is close enough. This is G-Eazy, another white rapper, whatever. Close enough right there. Look at that, man. Looks like the Joker with the green background. I like it.
Jeez, he's cool, man.
All right, yeah, that's cool. So that's a little piece of what Dex Hobbes does for photography. Now, also, this guy is a bona fide comedian, and I actually went to go see him play. Let's take a little look at one of his comedy sets. Well, you guys can be the judge here. Let's see.
New York, we got some of the hardest working fucking people. You know, they fucking get on the train for fucking 2 hours a day. Back and forth, wild shit, it's retarded. That's why I left. I don't know why they're still there. I left 6 years ago. And these guys, they're like the hardest working people, but the thugs are lazy. The thugs are lazy. Like, New York's the only place where niggas try to rob you by calling you from across the street. Like, hey, yo, son, come over here. Like, nah, the fuck is this nigga calling me for? I don't even know. Yo, I want to ask you a question. You'd be like, what the fuck you want to ask me?
You want to explain this bit or something? While we kind of jumped right into it.
No, I mean that bit.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
It was true. No, I was talking a little bit about my father prior, and saying how the way he acted growing up was a big influence on myself, and then also being in New York City. I was born and raised in Queens. I lived in Brooklyn. I lived upstate. But something about New Yorkers, like, you experience them in such a direct, raw way. It kind of hardens you a little bit. So like when you go other places, you just look at the world through like a different lens. But I was just saying that the thugs, it's funny, like people when they like they try to like get you to come over to them. Like sometimes we'll be in the cut and they'll sit there and they're like, you know what, I'm gonna try to get this motherfucker, but I'm gonna see if you're gonna come here first. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a funny thing, where back in the day, walking down the street, if you was by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or if you weren't with your crew or your homies, when we used to go visit the Bronx, so we go to different parts of Brooklyn or down in Southside Queens, that's what the thing was. If you saw someone,
Dex, can I just say something? This is entirely too much explanation for a joke. I have to tell you that right
It's a
now.
joke. No, but I'm telling you, this is it. This is it. It was like, this is what it was.
You got
Like,
you got about 15 seconds to hit me hard. If
the
not,
joke is motherfuckers will not run up on you. They will call you from across the street and then try to ask you a question, quote unquote.
That's how you explain that.
All right, fine,
Okay?
fine.
There you go.
You know, New Yorkers are intense, man.
Not really.
See, maybe Dex has adjusted to this Miami slow lifestyle. We're used to bang, get to
Once
it.
a New Yorker,
I'm
you're a New
chilling.
Yorker for life. I'm sorry. No, I ain't no escaping out of that.
Do you feel that way, Dex?
Me?
Yes.
He
I
was
live in
just
Miami.
talking.
What?
I mean, New York was raised me. I lived there for 26 years.
Listen, I love New Yorkers. They're raw.
No, I'm
Alright,
saying I
what
lived there
you
for
see is what you
26
got.
years. Like I'm a New Yorker, born and raised. You know what I'm saying? So raised in New York, and I was made in Dade. Like that's it. Like that's what it is. I respect the 718 and I respect the 305 because they both play a significant part of my life. But this is just not as long. This has much more time to develop because I just got here 6 years ago. But like it's gonna just keep going over time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you have to tone down your vibes, or even when you're walking on the street, did you have to slow your pace down a little bit so you weren't on people's buns as you're walking when you came here?
I walked a bit fast. You know what I'm saying? Just used to walk around the city. But
What I'm really asking is, did you have to calm yourself down and not be so intense when you got here?
yeah, but that didn't happen right away. That shit took a while. It took me to like 2 years, maybe even longer.
You still walk fast.
I just got places to go, bro.
Don't matter. It's just a New Yorker, and you see nothing wrong with that.
All right, real quick about comedy. Stand-up comedy is one of the hardest things you could possibly do. Can you do it without being like twisted?
It's all based on your mood. I mean, you get a little twisted, a little faded sometimes, and you can do it. And you can do it in any setting. If you're a comic, if you're a comedian, it's just when you feel like being funny.
Have you bombed, and do you acknowledge you've bombed?
Oh yeah. They call that they call that shit eating a dick. They're like, yo, you ate a dick on stage tonight. We're like, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I learned in the comedy circuit. They're like, yo, bro, you ate a dick. You know what I'm saying? That's a way of saying like, yo, bro, like you did terrible. Nobody fucking laughs. You get what I'm saying? You sit there, you get angry at the crowd. Fuck you. You know, walk off the stage. I've done it a couple times.
You ever had a heckler?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
What do you just curse at them like profusely, or are you clever with it?
Really depends. I mean, most of the time you're pretty clever with it. You know, heckler's a part of it. You know, people are always going to talk shit. You know, I grew up in a very, very sarcastic, snide environment my entire life. And it was all about being sarcastic and always being one to snap back, you know? So, like, hecklers aren't really that big of a problem. If someone says something stupid, I'm going to say something stupid back.
You think you ever have an issue where somebody wants to meet you outside because you go too far?
Never.
I never.
I mean, listen. To be honest with you, like I don't have a problem. You know, like I know that I'm very chill. I'm a very passive aggressive person. So people can like link onto the
Damn
aggression and
Gemini.
feel. No, it's just that like they can link and see like, yo, like this is what he's saying, this is what he means. But at the same time, it's like I keep it at a level where it's like if you make a move, you make a move. But I don't gotta do shit, and I'm not gonna do shit. But if you do shit, finish the shit you're gonna do. No one's trying to take me outside.
All right. Well, let me tell you why. Because this guy also practices the martial arts. So
Right.
they shouldn't try, right, Dex
Right.
Hobbes?
I want your energy, bro.
Yeah, man.
What particular martial art do you practice?
Muay Thai and Jiu Jitsu.
Oh, two. You're like a double major in that thing.
Muay Thai and Jiu Jitsu.
What do you think is more deadly, jiu-jitsu or Muay Thai?
Definitely Muay Thai.
Yeah, because jiu-jitsu is like you're like water, like you go with the flow, right?
Well, no, jiu-jitsu's good for like, you know, I mean, it's like if you're in a little bit of a jam one-on-one. The problem is like in a real fight, like you never want to go to the ground because you don't know who's with who. You know, and you can't really defend yourself from the ground against more than one person. But Muay
Hold on.
Thai,
Yo, have you ever seen like a street fight and somebody like
yeah,
a
it never works
jiu-jitsu
out.
a jiu-jitsu guy and he just like he wants to get guard or like he just wants to get on the ground? Does that work? Like instead of just boxing him, he just lay himself
it's
flat on the ground.
If it's one person, it could work because I mean, there's some stuff you could break someone's arm at will. You could break a limb, a joint. You can put someone to sleep. Like it's not that hard, you know. But in competition, you stop. But like a little bit of pressure, like you could fuck somebody up pretty bad. So like, does jiu-jitsu work? Absolutely, you know. But I just would say that Muay Thai is probably a little bit more useful
More
because
intense.
you're deadly from 6 feet away. Because you know how to throw kicks, elbows, and flying knees.
Yeah, it's more
Most
off
people
guard.
don't do that.
Which
Right.
what belt are you at in each practice?
So in Muay Thai, it's stripes. We haven't done the stripes yet. And Jiu-Jitsu still first stripe white. It's just white belt. Like I haven't been doing Jiu-Jitsu that long.
All right,
It's
so you're
7 months.
Just
8
getting
months.
ready. That was like me. All I wanted to do was get in there, little taekwondo, and kick somebody. That's all I wanted to do. It didn't last long. My parents didn't feel like bringing me every week. Same thing with the Cub
Nah,
Scouts.
he's too stiff for that.
Yo, JD, call me stiff one more time, all right? I'm gonna show you how fluid I really am.
Lubricated. Start breakdancing.
Yo, if anybody wants to come check out your comedy, you're hosting a show like every Thursday, right? In Miami?
Yeah, every Thursday I do a show called Casa Tiki with Danny Benevente with Laughing Ninjas. It's a great show. We have a lot of great comics that come down from Comedy Central, HBO Latino. We have Cisco Duran that was a headliner for us many, many weeks in a row. We've had a lot of great guys. We had Kyle Grooms. We've had, Mark Rivera. We've had a lot of really cool guys come down and do the show, and we do it every Thursday.
Anybody who wants to go see a Latin comedian, come on out to Dex Hobbes' event, because that seems to be all the guys that are there. Nice. Also, he's a DJ, folks. He's a DJ as well, and in Miami, he's doing a couple spots. Freehold. You do the Attic at Rackets.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're playing everything from hip hop to house to who knows what disco, right?
Yeah,
If you're
that's
not
right.
quite sure where
Mixed
you're at in your
genre.
relationship, it's a good spot to be.
Hold on one second. Did you want to say something, JD? I was asking a question.
No,
but
I
I
was
couldn't
saying the
hear.
attic. It's in a cut too. So if you're not unsure of your relationship, you don't want to be seen. When you go to the attic.
Yeah, he's right.
Well, okay. Next thing that this guy is, he's so multifaceted. he's become a podcaster. Hey, Dex, how many episodes of podcasts had you done before these last two that you just put out in your lifetime? How many have you done?
Probably, I don't know, 10 or 11.
Fucking thief.
So you're not quite the veteran podcaster. I feel like
No.
Listen,
Like
I feel
episodes?
like you're stealing our thunder, Dex Hobbes, and I had to bring you here. You're trying to steal our thunder, JD. How do you feel about this?
He's Dex, or he wants to be all over the place.
Okay, stealing
One
our.
day he's selling water, tomorrow he's
Yes,
selling
that's
shoes,
right.
he's selling sugar cane.
That's right.
Damn,
Hold
man.
on, let's just
He's
watch
the New
the
Yorker in
hourly.
this guy.
I want you to see what this guy is doing, and you guys be the judge out there. Look at this thing right here.
Okay, and we are going to be doing a live show and comedy hour every fucking week. It's going to be amazing. Uncensored, unfiltered, just me talking shit and playing fucking tunes like She Ain't You by Chris Brown.
Okay, I can't play that. Thanks for giving me the copyright, buddy.
Boom.
Anyway, Dex Hobbes, explain yourself, man. Explain yourself. Are you trying to come for the complete animals or what?
No, I'm not trying to come for anything. There's the way I look at life is that it's about your lane. There's multiple lanes on the highway. You can ride beside me, you can ride in front of me, you can ride behind me, but you ain't fucking with my speed. I'm gonna do whatever I do, and we can all do the same thing. You do your thing, I do my thing. I'm not really one to compete because I believe in there's so much out there for everyone. I really don't have time to worry about who's in your pockets or who's in your audience. If it cross-pollinates, it helps both of us. That's it. But I'm gonna do me regardless.
No, I don't know if I accept that answer, but if anybody wants to come check out your
I
podcast.
kind of feel that responds like 98%.
Yeah, it's chill. It's like I'm not
like 98%.
Yeah.
Listen, JD, I'm trying to let Dex plug it. Go ahead. Where can people find it? Go ahead.
Oh yeah, they can go to Drip. Oh shit, fucking hitting the mic.
Yeah.
You go to
Hold on.
www.
And it might be the Lord hitting you a little bit and telling you, don't steal Complete Animals Thunder. But go
No,
ahead.
we're not gonna steal Complete Animals Thunder. We're actually doing two totally different formats. There's no co-host. It's mainly me just going on a rant for 25 minutes and then playing music at the end, and it's just basically me, of course, talking about what I experienced, but a little bit more of me saying, fuck going to a therapist. I'm just going to talk to the audience and talk to the people I want to listen. And when I bump into you at the bar or whatever, you're having a drink, you can tell me about what you heard. And that's pretty much it,
And it's where's it located?
www.dripninjaclub.com.
All right,
That's
we gotta talk about this name, Drip Ninja. Where did it come from? Because that's also your whole brand, and you also do you take subscriptions to this whole Drip Ninja site?
I do, in waves. So I turn them off and I turn them back on. It really depends on when we open it up. The name, it started actually. It's weird. It was I was just gonna make a feed that just posted sneakers a couple years ago. And I was just going to have a Ninja logo that had a pair of Jordans on, and it would just show New Drip, which was just Jordans. And plus, I also did a lot of drip marketing with it, and I was going to incorporate just marketing out sneakers for different businesses. And I was like, damn, that name sounds pretty cool. And I had this thing where if I think of a name, I just go buy a domain. So I have tons of domains. I just think of cool names and just buy them and all right, maybe I'll use this one day. You know?
You're probably the guy that was holding animal status for over 7 years until I finally got it. One
No.
of you type of guys.
No, because I use everything I make eventually. I'm not really, what do they call it, type squatters. Like, I'm not really trying to sit there and hope someone else has a great idea that I can steal, because I have enough ideas on my own. Like, I don't really need yours. You know what I mean?
All right.
This motherfucker,
So-
the low-key arrogance.
No, it is what it is. I'm an arrogant dude. Like, I just don't, you know what I
I'm
mean?
not cocky. I'm confident. So when you say
That's
I'm the
right.
best, it's a compliment.
All right.
Right.
So
Word to Jada.
dripninja.com, is that correct?
DripNinjaClub.com.
dripninjaclub.com
That's
if you guys
right.
want to check it out. Drip Ninja Club. And listen, this is members only kind of thing. You might not even get admitted into the secret society. Is that correct?
It is what it is. I mean, there's different levels. You know, there's something for everyone.
All right. dripninjaclub.com. Dex, I want to thank you for
is it
thank you for coming on the show. I told you I wanted you to come on, but really I just wanted you to bring the young lady sitting next to you, one and only Nicole.
Ashley.
What's up? Her name is not Ashley.
Sometimes Ashley when you prefer it.
Okay, what's your
Oh,
name?
you're so from the Midwest.
My name is Nicole. I just recently moved here about a year ago. Sometimes I go by Ashley, depending on who's talking to me.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Ashley, I met with Dex Hobbes
At the
at
game.
a Marlins game. JD
Was
told
that a Sunday?
JD told me that real Miami people don't go to Marlins games, but that's fine, right, JD?
Yeah, I feel like they just do it for the gram, you know. But there is a big
did.
baseball community, though. It was a
baseball.
Sunday.
There's a great baseball community.
Baseball.
Okay, so and then Nicole Marie MK is your Instagram, is that
Nicole
right?
Marie NMK.
Oh,
with my initials
oh,
at the
Oh,
end.
your Mac is your last name starts with an MC or something?
Marie. It's on my necklace. See?
Your last name.
Oh, Kravec. K-R-A-V-E-C.
Oh, what, you're a Croatian
I'm
background?
Ukrainian,
East,
actually.
Ukrainian? Like
What street did you grow up on?
Eastern European.
All right, let's check out.
Do you want
her-
to see my birth certificate
her
too while you're at
Instagram.
it?
Yeah, I
Social
believe
security
you.
number?
What was your
Looks kinda
pet's
neat.
first name?
Yo, this is the problem. Every time we bring somebody that's good looking on the show, JD won't shut up
Whoa.
when it's time to
no
talk.
offense, she's gorgeous, but I ain't my type like that. But you're gorgeous.
I think we already gone past that.
All right,
We're not each other's types.
that's
good. I love the friend zone. That it.
All right,
Gotcha.
yo. So here's the Instagram right here.
That is
And
my
it's
Instagram.
very-
yes, it's very short and sweet.
And it's very mysterious.
It's very mysterious. I am one of those girls who
Is there an
archived
OnlyFans?
all of my. There is not an OnlyFans actually. A lot of people
Fans.
believe I have an OnlyFans, but
There's
I do
no
not.
OnlyFans?
I archived all my pictures, of course, when I moved here because that's what every girl does when she moves to Miami. So
She what? She does what?
archives all her old pictures.
Oh,
Did you
Yeah.
have any dudes holding your hand as you're walking into the ocean?
I've actually, believe it or not, I've never posted a picture with a boyfriend. Nope.
you're a Gemini, huh?
That's
I
what's
am a
up.
Gemini.
Yeah,
My
that's
birthday's
what's up.
at midnight, actually.
There's a special place in hell for y'all.
There is a special place in hell for me, and I will burn there happily.
All right, real quick, where did you grow up, and what places have you lived in your?
Yo, that didn't look
in your
right.
life? JD, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Let me ask a question. All right, you gotta be cognizant of what's going on around you, and not just be in your own world and just say something. First thing that comes to this guy's mind, he just says.
Charles Barkley, a nightlight.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Right.
It's terrible the way you speak. Okay, hey Nicole,
Welcome
where
back.
where exactly did you grow up, and
So
where have you
I
lived?
grew up in Ohio. North Royalton is where I went to high school. I then went to Cleveland State University, where I graduated just recently with a psychology degree. And then as I moved to here, probably like August last year. Yeah, August last year during the pandemic. I do creative directing and styling on the side, and then that's me. That's about my life
Okay,
story.
what is
I
your-
stay things on the low.
What does your tax form say?
What does my
do
tax
you- what do you
form say? My
exact-
tax
What
form says
exactly
so-
do you do?
So my actual tax form says self-employed.
Oh, okay.
So like, you're a bottle girl on the side.
I was in Cleveland, and I actually am starting here soon, possibly.
Where?
Les Rouge, a new place.
Okay.
It's opening up.
Okay.
All right.
So-
So you're gonna get all these. Damn.
New Miami life.
Yes, sir.
Gotta start somewhere here.
Nicole, what is your ultimate goal in life?
My ultimate goal in life is to be happy. No, actually, I'm gonna be honest.
What are you, Mary J. Blige? Oh.
No, actually, my ultimate goal in life is I do want to open up a store, a fashion store in Miami Beach or the Brickell area down the line
What kind
of
of
my
store?
own line of clothing.
Like vintage or your own?
I want to have a vintage line, some like thrifted designer stuff, old times, and then also have my own basic line as well. So that's the end goal.
Dope.
Nice.
You style like rappers and stuff or music
I
videos
have
and stuff.
for 2 people. I can't say who, but I have
That's good.
styled 2 people for music videos, and then I do a couple work with people who do like swimsuit lines on their own for a couple like local Miami girls. So I help them with those pictures for the websites.
So you like
posing the
social
models
media
and all that
consultant
stuff.
too, like how to.
I mean,
take
I guess
your
you can
pics?
call it that, if that's what you want
I've
to
seen
label
your
me.
kind before.
Yo, have you noticed?
Tell me more.
Hold on. Have you noticed this guy's demeanor like just change every time it's some female energy that we need to talk to? He just opens.
He simmers down.
Right on
He
up.
simmers down a little bit. He starts
Opens
at like
up.
a 7 and bring him down to like a
That's
4.
right. That's like my
You said
sexuality is straight.
Scorpios.
All right. When styling a rapper, you don't have to say who it was. You ever like been weirded out by like what they really wanted? And you had to kind of tell them like it's not gonna look good on you.
I actually have not. I feel like with both of the people I've worked with, I've like vibed really well with their styles and everything. So I personally haven't. I'm sure there has been though.
All right. Quick question: if you could have the most faithful Best Buy manager be your husband, or a successful NBA player that continuously cheats on you and has about 4 girlfriends in different states, who would you pick?
I would choose the Best Buy manager because all I want is a faithful man to me to make me happy, and I will make my own money.
Can I give my take on this?
I would love to hear
I
your
don't
take.
believe women like nice men.
Really? Why
I don't
is
know.
that? Why do you say that?
Just- That's how I grew up. I'm not saying towards my mother. I just always feel like nice gets boring.
So I feel like when it comes to men, it's very like dependent on my mood. That may be because I'm a Gemini. But like I can go from a really nice guy to like a complete dick. Like sometimes it depends on the guy and his tone of it and how he like holds himself to it.
You just want a mild
His
guy.
attitude.
You want a nice asshole. You know.
You
what I
want
mean?
to have like
That is
a guy.
sound right.
You need
That
a
is
nice,
sound right.
humble guy who knows you can do better, but like also like he's pretty cocky himself too.
Yeah, just don't.
happy
I don't
medium.
believe that. I don't believe in women.
I don't think they
Sorry.
exist though.
Do you believe in polygamy? Would you ever be a sister wife?
Where in the Caribbean lifestyle shit is this?
I'm gonna have to say no, honestly. I don't think I
mean a
could.
sister wife, meaning that.
Yeah,
Explain-
define sister wife, please.
Have you ever heard of a little house called Taz's Angels, and they all hang out around each other? They possibly kiss each other every so
It's
often
okay,
too, but it's all based
Are you
around
asking
one
me-
dude.
It's kind of like frat boys. They're
Are you
sharing
asking
each
me to have
other's
orgies
chicks.
with them,
I'm saying,
or like just live with them?
no, it's more. It's.
I'm gonna say no. I have to vote
Basically,
no.
how do you feel about
Well,
a
who
threesome?
are they? What do they look like? How do I feel about a threesome? That's a very good question. I'm for threesomes. Obviously, a lot of girls
There's the
are.
rule. There's the rule.
What's
To-
the rule though?
To me, you cannot have a threesome with someone you love. You don't do
I
that.
have before, and it was with my best friend too at the same time, so that was the only reason why. I don't like girls and like 2 guys and 1 girl. That's not it. That's not the vibe. We don't do that.
What's
That's
wrong
a
with
different
you?
vibe.
What's wrong with you, Drake voice? But like, I think threesomes
That's
can
a different
rekindle a
vibe.
relationship
They
in no sense
can.
that, like, yeah, let's say I'm married, I'm in my mid 40s and stuff. Fine, let's go to Vegas. Let's have a threesome.
Absolutely,
That's fine.
1000%. Because sometimes the sex life gets boring as well.
One thing about me, if I'm with you, I'm gonna look at other girls and you're gonna select. Oh yeah.
all right.
The hell?
Yo, there's so
See,
many.
that's a vibe.
There were so many suspect phrases in that last paragraph that just came out. But JD, keep killing them, man. This is the last thing I want to ask you real quick before we get into some topics. I want to ask both of you guys, Nicole and Dex Hobbes.
Nicole, you got that name. You got that the Bratz
It's Nicole
character.
Marie. I even
like a
have it on my
Bratz doll.
necklace. Nicole
That's funny.
Marie, full name.
I know Nicole actually looks like a Bratz doll. Well,
like
damn,
a
she's
Bratz
gonna
doll.
kill me for that. But go
That's
ahead.
funny.
Okay, the
You've been throwing
question.
shots at
Question
me.
I want to say is, what's the worst trend that you see with guys right now, like going out, either whether fashion or
Jokers.
What do you think that is?
Little bag around her.
Oh, the drug bags.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
you know
the
someone's a
Dior.
drug dealer when they have the little drug bag. The worst trend going on with
Hold
guys
on, is
right
that what
now.
they keep? I thought the people
call
like
that-
I thought people keep like pistols and like Baca, like Drake, like Drake's bodyguard.
Yo,
He keeps his little pistol in
Imagine
there.
you get shot like that.
He's like,
Yo, bro, someone pull a fucking.
bang bang.
For a whole desert
Bang,
eagle
bang.
in you.
I know someone that kept a stick in there. I think
My
about it.
stepdad used to rock that little one
Yeah.
under his arm and shit.
Cash and a hammer. Yeah, yeah.
So do you think that's bad, or is there another?
That's a bad one. The other day I was walking on the beach and I saw a guy wearing a crop top. He was not.
Was JD?
It possibly was honestly kind of.
I know sometimes I kind of like Bad Bunny, but don't go
It's
there.
like, I don't know, it was a little weird, but he definitely did not swing that way, and he was wearing crop top. I don't know what he was doing it for. That's a bad trend.
Hey, that's good enough. Good enough,
Yeah.
Nicole Marie. Speaking of the beach, let's do some topics with you guys, and let's talk about Miami Beach, that's where we happen to be at. This is not a Miami podcast or whatever, but we just happen to be here. And a lot of crap happened over Memorial Day weekend. Real quick, did you guys hear about all the shootings that happened in Miami Beach?
Yeah, start being strict on those Airbnbs.
Oh,
Kick
yeah,
them out.
yeah,
Go
for
back to your
sure.
whack ass city.
The Citizens app, that should be go beep 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 all day long. Love it.
Let's take a look at
Love
a couple of the joints that happened. This one happened actually in Wynwood. This was the first one that we saw. A mass shooting at a it was at a gas station in Wynwood.
That was right where we all hang out.
Yeah, that was where we
Like
always hang
literally
out.
where we hang out, like the studio there.
Yeah, it's literally like a few blocks away from like where the actual like clubbing part of Wynwood starts, right? Like it's like right like Overtown like kind of area, I guess.
Yes, right behind it.
And unfortunately, Quentin passed away. He was a person that was killed there, man. Quentin Valbrun,
I'm not gonna say.
25 years old, man. So, did you guys hear about this one? What do you think?
It was just interesting because it was right across from a place that we always hang out. But I'm not surprised. Like, I'm not surprised based on like that neighborhood and that block. You know, it's shady as fuck.
It is.
You know, but fuck it. You know.
I wonder
Go
what
to
these
overtime.
homeless people saw. What damn? Imagine those homeless people snitch. You're like, well, we'll just relocate you somewhere, give you a full house. They're like, this guy, that guy, that's fucked up.
All right. JD's main goal is to make homeless people confidential informants.
Whoa,
All right.
whoa.
Listen.
I don't believe in snitching, man.
All right.
I'm just saying those are the wrong people. You don't want them seeing dirt.
If
They're
you're not,
seeing dirt.
if
I'm
you're
sure they
not
see a lot
in the
of dirt.
streets, you're not snitching. You're just doing your job.
But
Listen,
they're crackheads. They're
here's
homeless.
the next
They're not
one.
from here.
This one's like closer to Miami Gardens, I guess, northern Miami,
Some might-
casino,
how you know
Miami.
they don't commute there?
30 people were shot in this one. This was like a Caribbean party at some kind of like
Typical.
Damn.
some kind of, what did they call it? A catering hall.
Typical.
Did you guys see this one?
Yeah, I heard about that. I walked past an all-white party there one time. It was 200 people in line wearing all white.
And did you hear the sounds of Wayne Wonder coming out of the speakers or something?
Wayne Wonder is amazing, man.
Yeah, I know. I
I
love
listen
that
to that shit once a
Is that
week.
No Letting Go? That's the
No
song,
Letting
right?
Go. That shit is the shit, man.
All right, now let's talk about this one that was just happened recently. The baby, he decided to go to Prime 112, and you know you can't go out. You can't go to Prime 1tweezy without the streezy. You know what I mean? Somebody had the little pouch on him.
Full of fucking scammers,
All right.
man.
Yo,
Baby. Oh, my
the
God.
baby, look at this guy. Yeah. So anyway,
That's Suge right there, man.
He
That's the
shot.
baby Suge.
Somebody shot at like somebody had an argument with his crew. One of his crew members. Look at this guy, Wisdom Awute.
Ooh, I love
Wisdom.
his hair.
Yo, he got the Don't Be
How
a
can I?
Menace haircut.
He's got the little like 2-year-old girl. Her first day of.
Oh, yeah. That
of
nigga
preschool.
deserved to be in
She
jail.
got the lollipops.
Yeah. No, that's a no bueno.
Wisdom
Trying a new
Awute.
style out today.
Wisdom
that's all.
Awute.
I bet he's
What he did wasn't
Nigerian.
too smart.
Yo, hold on, Dex. Did you just make a joke? what do you want to say it again? Go ahead. Wisdom. What?
Nah, that's just wisdom, and that's the shit that he does. It's fucking stupid if you ask me. That's all I'm
This is
saying.
how I look at it. If you have bouncers, bodyguards, why are you carrying?
They were the bouncers. They're the baby's bouncers. And I permit you, Dex, to use that joke on stage this week. Just try it out. It's timely, relevant, and very good.
Wisdom, Awute.
I mean, it really depends on my mood, man. It depends on how I feel when I show up to that goddamn place. That's what it really is.
Same
All
here.
right. Another thing going on in but this has ramifications all over the world, is a Bitcoin conference. What the heck is a Bitcoin conference?
Yes, tell us more about that.
Go ahead, Dex. You into Bitcoin?
Oh yeah, the Bitcoin. Yeah, it's the biggest ever Bitcoin conference or meet to date. Happening at the Mana Wynwood. They got a lot of people. Like, yeah, you look at those.
All right, let's see who's in. Let's see who the attendees are going to be right here. We got. Oh yeah, this guy is popping. Ron Paul, you know Ron Paul.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? He's all about legalizing everything. He wants to make the world Hamsterdam, like in The Wire. We got Senator Cynthia Loomis.
Don't know her.
You know, you can't go anywhere without seeing Senator Cynthia Loomis.
She looks creepy.
We
Is
got-
that a woman? Oh, is that a pedophile?
Michael Saylor. It looks like a
That's a
mugshot.
bad
It
picture,
definitely
man.
is a bad. Definitely, he got caught doing something. And they
No, he
took
looks
that
like he'd be
picture.
having wild
Michael
parties on
Saylor's
an
the guy,
island with
man.
underage girls, man.
There's a lot of insight, on what's going on. In
He
the
looks like a
crypto
shady
world.
lawyer right there. Oh, Jack Dorsey.
Jack
Oh, that's
Dorsey.
the man right there. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
Jack
Twitter
Dorsey.
right there. Thank you, sir.
Twitter.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
And now this is the one
Yeah,
that Dex Hobbes was so excited to talk about. Tony Hawk, which is, listen, I will say, one of my heroes growing up. Probably one of many children's heroes if they play video games or happen to skate. Dex Hobbes, why are you so excited about Tony Hawk?
Bro, I just bought Tony Hawk's Pro Skater for PlayStation 5 like a month ago. Okay, I dead ass like you don't understand. Tony Hawk like.
And we got focus like for the landing.
Dude, playing that shit growing up, Tony Hawk was the fucking man. I used to skate around too when I was a kid. You know what I mean? And like
when the Payless Shoe Source vans were popping.
That was like back when it was like Tony Hawk and Kareem Campbell. It's the, the black skateboarder. And
You always play as Kareem Campbell. He had the highest pop, baby.
Yeah. So like, yeah. I mean, that's more
He's
new,
going
but
bald.
like, yeah, like Tony Hawk, like the fact that he's still fucking ripping it. I heard he did putting a fucking half pipe in there. I talked about this shit on my podcast today. They're fucking putting a half pipe at the fucking monitor. They're gonna have fucking Tony Hawk doing fucking tricks. This is what I heard. I don't know if the rumors are true. I know he's gonna be speaking, but
It's
that
gonna
seems
happen.
pretty fucking legendary.
Dex Hobbes, that was a lot of effing. I'll tell you that much right now.
Oh wait, it's one of those shows where you. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. If you want
It's
that to be a
called
representative
complete
of your
animal.
character,
Well,
go
no,
ahead and
that's how
speak
I-
like that.
Well, that's how I felt in the moment. And if I'm saying the word "fuck," that means I'm saying with passion.
Okay.
This shit is fucking legendary.
All right, cool. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on there, but it's probably going to be crazy. So you actually are an investor and a day trader, is that right, Dex, as well?
Yeah, I do that.
What don't you do, man? I tell you what you don't do. Have a real job, okay? Come
Absolutely.
on, baby.
Call me
He's a
Tommy.
Swiss knife.
Yeah, that's right. What exactly is the downside of day trading? Do you think you're going to lose everything one day, or could you?
I mean, I've done day trading before. I actually do more like swing trading. I try not to do intraday. Like I
Damn
try to do
swingers,
stuff.
man.
Yeah. I try to do stuff over the long term. A little bit bigger windows and time frames. But it's you have days where you're down, but it's really not being emotional. A lot of people have an attachment to money and stuff, and they get all upset and flustered when things don't go their way. You have to realize that you can't panic, and you have to think of money as like it's nothing. It's fake. It's false. So what you do is you have to, just keep doing what you do and just be good at the things that you do, and it will follow you. And then the thing about trading is a lot of people try to chase money and big profits and things like that, but they don't chase consistency. And the reality is that anything you chase is gonna run away from you. That's why it's called a chase.
Hey, Dex, hold on one second. Nicole looks bored. She is
bored.
She was like
Oh,
looking at
I'm
her.
just, I have such
She was looking at her
OCD.
phone.
I have to hold something at
Hey,
all
yo,
times.
are you
It's
sure
so
you're not from
bad.
LA?
Bored?
I am not.
Bored
but-
with my intellectual
No,
conversation.
I literally always have to
Are
be
you sure you're
holding
not from LA?
something.
I thought you was a
I'm not.
Gemini.
I wish I was.
We're supposed to be from
I
the
want to
same
move
tribe.
there eventually. When I'm 25, I want to move there.
How old are you?
I'm 22, turning 23 at midnight.
Oh, that's that.
But I feel like Miami is where you have to live when you're like
This
younger.
is that-
So like at like 25 is when I want to
Yeah,
settle down in
This
LA.
the age. Don't take it personal. You should be the biggest hole in your life. Just be low
JD,
key
you
about
say
it.
that every podcast.
That's
Every
22,
single
23.
podcast, you said the same
I
thing.
encourage that. Do that. And when you turn 25, tone down. Bro.
Okay. Well, anyway,
He's got a valid
Thank you
point.
for the
actually.
advice.
I got a valid point.
I will put that in my back pocket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this leads into that boredness question. You didn't seem too excited to talk about cryptocurrency there, Nicole. But would you holler at a rich crypto nerd
I
coming
would
into town?
for the weekend, absolutely.
Oh, you're about that swinging
weekend.
life.
I am not about that.
The
swing.
one
the
night
whale
stand.
conference this weekend.
Who knows? Some nerds are cute and they're very dedicated. They don't have much to do. A cute nerd is the way to go, maybe sometime.
I've seen guys that are these crypto guys. They'll be at who's the Salt Bays like steakhouse with their laptop next to them because crypto
They can
crypto
have-
constance goes up and down 24 hours. It's
They
not.
got their phones for that.
He's gonna make sure he can afford dinner. Depends
Okay.
on what dish you can order.
Well, you too could go out with go to Salt Bays restaurant with some
Nah, I
nerd.
don't think Salt Bay's popping anymore, man.
Anymore.
He's too
I haven't
busy.
been
being-
there since
It's more
I used to
Komodo, man.
vacation
And
here.
toppy steak.
All right. Well, you guys are very worldly people. Let me tell you. Another thing that's happening, this is probably shaking the entire universe, and especially where we're at right now. Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather happening. How do we feel about that?
I feel like it's interesting.
I mean, it's an
It's
exhibition.
fucking interesting.
Is it from Ohio?
It's like
I'm from Ohio.
it's like picking up a controller to play fight night and just picking two random fucking people to fight each other, and it's like this doesn't count for anything.
All right. Let's
Same
look at the
shit. You
let's
can
look at the
watch it.
actual things here. There's going to be no boxing. Florida Boxing Commission. They're not going to be overseeing the fight. There is going to be a referee. But they're also going to be they're not required to wear headgear, and they're going to be wearing 12-ounce gloves.
I feel like stuff like this, when it comes to fights like this, it's so rigged on the other end, so you can never predict which way
You
it's
listen.
gonna go.
One thing I've learned in life: you never bet against Floyd. That's it.
Dog, he's got like 40 pounds on him and like I don't know how many inches.
Yeah,
Like-
but he's probably not as
I
fast.
want to see like a life-size blow up of him right now. I think I could take him on, honestly.
Floyd is about 2
Mayweather,
inches
if you wanna
tall. How
fight,
tall
I'm
are
here
you?
for you in Miami. I'm
You're 5'4"?
5 foot. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I was sitting the whole time. I'm 5 foot.
Oh, you're
5 foot.
Damn, you're 5 feet tall?
Oh, you're trouble.
5'0".
Wow.
I am trouble.
Dude, you guys have already established that you're not each other's type.
Yeah, I
He's
don't like
actually
I like
changing
tall
his
women.
mind.
I
He said I might change my mind for
I
the
like
night.
tall women. I don't like short women. No offense.
All right. Okay, the biggest question
See,
that I
that's where you
have
miss
for the fight weekend, and I'm dealing with two of the biggest wheelers and dealers in Miami who just sneak everywhere. Can you get me into the mother stinking fight? Either one of you. Are you going to be useful?
I ain't gonna be useful for that shit. I'm gonna be home chilling.
Okay,
bro.
done. This guy?
I'm definitely not going there. No interest.
Oh, why are you even here? Either one of you. All right, I'm gonna just finish this now. Then, no, I'm just joking. But how about any after parties? Can we do any after parties this weekend?
Oh yeah, there's always 10, 15, 20 fucking things going on. Like after party in Miami, the party
That's
doesn't
the
really
party.
stop on the weekend.
The
Yeah,
party
you know
is
what
the
I mean? Like
after
the
party.
After party, like we've been here 18 hours. We gonna leave? I don't know.
All right, and listen, here's the next biggest news right here that's coming after this fight is Jake Paul's going to be fighting Tyron Woodley. Now, this is going to be a real segregationist dream. I can't wait for this, baby. Listen, you're either with us or against this kind of movement. People are going to draw their lines in the stand. Who are you going to go for? It's black and white, like Michael Jackson. Which one are you going to do? Who are we going for between Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley?
I want to give Jake Paul that credit that quick. It's kind of like Drake. When Drake first came out, I'm like, you're a fucking actor? You're from Canada? What are you doing? Why are you wasting that? Because back in 08, 09, it was different. It was like, you're in movies, stay there. There's real money there. You're in, So I see the same thing kind of for Jake. So, hey, I've seen him in person. I kind of see him like, because he was play punching. He's like, I think he got it in him. Not Logan, though.
Dog, you sound like you got punched a couple times. What were you even saying right there? What was that?
Hey, man, I'll get up right now. Don't ever pull that on me. I'm talking freely, all right?
I mean, the Parkinson's kicked in.
No. I saw he was play punching. Like he was play punching with his dudes. He was fucking around. And actually, I think he has it. His brother Logan, nah. Logan, man, go be a Ralph Lauren boxer model, bro. Please, bro. Maybe that's for your little brother.
I
Not for you.
don't know. Logan is Diesel, but I don't know if he has that animal aggression.
It's not in him. It's not him. The little brother got it.
All right, now listen. Thank you guys so much for talking about the topics. Now, Nicole, will you do me a quick favor and switch places with our next guest? Absolutely. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, you requested him from our first episode. He was so popular that we had to get him
Dalton.
back. He boycotted our second episode, JD. Probably because of you. I don't know. But he decided.
I actually wanted to see him. You know what I'm saying?
He decided to come back for us. Oh, hold on.
You gonna know me long enough to know one day someone's gonna fuck with you. And I'm gonna
Lay
do
down.
some crazy
I
shit.
know that.
Because it's all love. It's all love.
What's up?
Back by popular demand, the one and only DJ Dalton.
Yes.
What's up, man? Get into that mic. You gotta lift that sucker.
There ain't no DJ in New York.
Whoa, calm down. A little. You're loud. I didn't think you were gonna be that loud, but go ahead and say your famous line. Go ahead.
There's not one DJ in New York tanner than me right now that is not of the Caucasian descent.
That is of the Caucasian descent.
That is of the Caucasian descent.
Right. He is the tannest DJ in all of Miami.
And I also want to say one thing. When I pop up, I want my shit to be like a curated experience. I want some sound to come in. So the sound that I want edited in today's is I want either Wayne Wonder or Baka Not Nice because I heard both of those names. So either one of them fits for my segment. So whatever you like. Now,
okay.
As we proceed.
One thing we gotta clear the air a little bit because I don't know what's going on between Dex and Dalton over here. I feel like they've known each other. They may have not known each other in the past, but it seems like you might have crossed paths at some point in your life. Do you guys have you met before or what?
Yeah, we definitely crossed paths a couple times before in New York and down here in Miami.
Now, did you ever DJ for him or what happened with that?
Well, yeah, I used to open in a lot, and I played as a different name. It was Twisted Dex, and then I even used my government sometimes. It was
Twisted
real corny.
Dex.
It was real corny, dude. It was
Dex.
a long time ago, and it was like Anthony Doc. You know, it was one of those guys. It was either
What was the venue? Can I just get a venue shout out?
Yeah, it was either 10 June or Bunker. It was one of the two.
Okay, yeah, like that's what you know what it is. I've done so many sets, and apparently what happened was, and I also want to say, I'm Irish. I'm 100% Irish. Whiskey is in my blood. You know what I mean? I act crazy when the shit hits me. It's like Will Ferrell in Old School. It's like once it hits me, it's like some whole other shit. So I guess he came up to me one night when I was with my man Scram, who's another DJ, and he was like, "Yo, I opened." And Scram is like on, one of my. So I guess I said I didn't remember that, but it wasn't like I guess he kind of took it the wrong way, but I fuck with Dex. And also I want to say about Dex's photos, he took a shoot of me when I first moved to Miami. That's one of the best shoots I ever did. He's actually a super lit photographer.
Thank you. I appreciate
you
that,
already
man.
know. Yeah, it's the facts.
All right, so
that.
do you guys want to hug too, or before we
No, we
start?
don't need to hug.
I know.
And I see him doing his karate. I see him doing his taekwondo. He looked like he got a mean kick, so I'm not really even trying to go.
Nah, it's called self-defense. It's not.
Okay.
It's not for starting nothing, man. I'm not out here trying to
right,
start fights with people. You know, that's not me. You know.
All right,
We good. Everything is gravy.
Listen, we got that out of the way.
And I also want to say, Wonder had kept me in the corner in the first episode like a pit bull with a blanket over me, and he kept tasing me. And then when I came on, I was all fired up.
Okay.
Who's a pit bull?
Well, hopefully you have that same energy because I'm ready for you to tell what's been going on in your life and what's been going wrong. Hit him.
My rant. Here we go. First of all, this week I'm at Dare on Sunday, Vendome. Shout out to all those places. I want to say the term, what you guys were talking about, how you got to do a lot of things. The term jack of all trades, master of none does not fly in Miami. You got to be a master of all trades. You got to do everything. You got to be a black belt. You got to be a superintendent. You got to be a lawyer. You got to be a commodities trainer, a scammer. You got to do it all. So that's it. Let's keep it moving. I just wanted to go. So I was on a boat yesterday. This isn't what bothered me today. This was bothering me yesterday. And I was chilling with my boy, and it's his boat, and he was like super nice to invite me out. And I'm like trying to be like real hospitable, like, yo, I appreciate it. And he was like, yeah, man, so you're a DJ. So what music do you like? And I'm like, he's like, well, I really like Lil Baby and G-Eazy. And I was like, word. I was like, I like Lil Baby too. And he's like, yeah, but like G-Eazy. And I'm like, nah, I don't fuck with G-Eazy. And he's like, so basically he just tried to convince me for like the whole boat to like G-Eazy. And at the end of the day, like, I just don't fuck with G-Eazy, and that's just what it is. So that's what was bothering me today or yesterday.
That's something we call white hate amongst the hip hop community. A lot of white people do. There's a lot of white people that f with each other. Usually, it's like the Jewish guys in the hip hop community really are like they stick together. But just like white Christian guys, or not Christian, but just white Anglos. Did not like other white guys in the hip hop community.
My mom is gonna yell at me because my mom's in the entertainment business. She's gonna be like, "Don't pigeonhole yourself now. G-Eazy's never gonna want to get in the studio with you." Yeah. But I don't really give a fuck.
Just like Dex Hobbes said earlier that there's enough lanes on the highway for everybody. There's enough lanes for all the white people in hip hop. DJ Dalton, go ahead. What's your next move?
Okay, I want to say I was the first to have sex in DJ Wonder's bedroom, dressing room situation. Sorry.
No, you didn't. You better not. You better clean.
Okay.
You better have cleaned up if you did.
Anyway, I want to say, did DMX really overdose or was he assassinated? Not assassinated, but my girl over there told me he took the vaccine and died the next day. Any conspiracy theorists on that one or no?
We don't say that word on here, but we can talk about it. We don't say the word that you just said.
All right.
Anybody want to touch that?
I don't have to.
I mean, I heard he did it within that week, and I mean, if he was still doing what DMX does, I don't know. Like,
all right, I had a golden ticket idea today. Ready for the week of the golden ticket idea is if you get vaccinated, you also get a shot that cleanses you of all STDs and anything you ever did before, and you're just like everybody gets a clean start. It's kind of like everyone is Adam and Eve.
They'll never fly, my friend.
Okay.
But
Keep it going.
I also have an idea it's called Utopia. Everybody is happy with each other. Go ahead.
Last thing was, okay, hold on. Let me see what else I got here. The vaccinations. Oh, I'm also mad right now that John Brown isn't here because that's my dog. He is the one who won the White Rapper show. He was on episode 1. And he actually came to the crib like a couple days ago and I was fanned out because I still believe in him and I think he's going to get there. And then lastly,
just random John Brown shout out. Episode 1, youtube.com/DJ Wonder. You can check out the interview with John Brown. And also you can hear another one of Dalton's rants. But please, don't let me stop you. Continue.
Last thing of the day. So today I'm eating a burger and it's getting hot in Miami. So there's like these things that have like the vaporizers that they use, right? And it's like a spray and it kind of cools you off. But there's this homeless guy who just kind of lingers right there. And so I'm eating the burger and the spray is kind of coming down and sort of hitting his shoulder and then like wafting onto me. And I was kind of getting like a homeless guy shower. I'm literally watching it spray his shoulder and then onto my burger, just like for like it's like a constant. I also want to still say I don't think stewardesses should ever pull up like they lit. Doctors and lawyers should.
What do you mean?
Like I was at the Mondrian to check in to like talk to somebody at the front desk, and like these stewardesses like came in and just walked to the front of the line with like the turban that like fake French, like I don't know, and they got the whole outfit, and I'm just like, yo, why don't like diplomats, doctors, lawyers, you know, like real, just I don't know. I just have a problem with the stewardess thing.
All right.
This is hilarious.
Listen, our studio audience, can you guys come over here real quick, please? All right, here you come sit in the middle of us.
Man, you are really short.
This is nice.
You fun size.
All right, look at this. Yeah, she does look like a Chris Brown.
Looks like a little
Chris Brown
She
choreographer.
looks like a Chris Brown choreographer, right?
Everybody say your name. Quick.
Annalie.
It's Vanessa.
Vanessa and Emily. All right.
Annalie.
Oh, Annalie. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Protect me.
Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, she's gangster. Don't smoke. You Puerto Rican?
Half.
So you just Irish, half Puerto Rican, or you
I'm not
just
Irish.
Whoa.
Listen, JD, I don't want you to say too much more. You're definitely gonna get cut tonight. Probably me too. Vanessa, hey, how you doing? Thank you, Nicole, aka Ashley, for coming through as well. Look at that. It's a good look right here. You want to give out your social media finally?
Nah, I'm not getting because I might delete it in a couple 2 days and stuff. Trying to clean myself, you know what I mean?
A couple 2 days.
You know.
That's that Charles Barkley shit I'm talking about.
All right, go ahead,
Barkley.
Dalton. Go ahead, give your
Shout
social
out-
media.
Hey,
out.
listen, if you don't know about our music, go check out the Gifted program on Spotify. We got 20,000 monthly listeners, no promo. Holler at the kids and follow us on Instagram at the Gifted program. And also, if you want to check me out on my DJ stuff, it's at Dalton DaltonNYC. Bang.
All right, Dex. Anybody else?
Lucky Luke.
Oh yeah, you already know. You go check out www.dripninjaclub.com on the fucking laptop, mobile, tablet, whatever.
He got the
Or
terms
you
and
can
condition
fucking-
voice.
Yeah. Or you can hit me up at Dex Hobbes on Instagram. Damn. I'm active every day.
JD's not going to give his out. I'm at DJ Wonder, youtube.com/DJ Wonder. That's where you can go find it. And that was episode 3, Complete Animals. And it was definitely animalistic and all over the place. Thanks for your energy today, JD. You did a great job.
I wasn't a savage enough. Come on, I didn't deliver boldly like I was supposed to.
All right. Bye-bye.